Hiyo, Cryo here. Welcome back to my Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke. So, we are here at Seafoam Island. It's off to the right of Cinnabar Island, and we are looking for the legendary bird Articuno. Although it's not actually the legendary, because I randomized legendaries. So they're not swapped around with other legendaries, they're just swapped around with any random Pokemon, really. So, I'm not sure if for future Nuzlockes I want to keep the legendaries as they are, just so I at least have a chance to catch some legendaries, or if I just want to leave it completely randomized. You know, I feel like I should stay with the spirit of the challenge and just randomize legendaries, you know. I could find some legend, because I found like Articuno and Mew, I found those guys in places where you would not typically find them. So I think I'll keep them randomized. Okay, so we're gonna explore the caverns quite a bit here. I'm not sure what kind of encounters to expect, but yet again I never do really. So I'm thinking during this episode I'm going to do a lot of I'm just gonna go after the legendary birds first. Or at least where they would be. Oh, we got an Arbok. Hey Arbok, how you doing? Yeah, so I'll go after Articuno's location and then Zapdos' location. I'm not able to get to access where Moltres is quite yet, because that is in Victory Road. I just need one more gym badge actually, and I'll be able to take on the Elite Four and go through Victory Road and such. And I don't appreciate him paralyzing me like that. So let me just send out my Poliwrath and put this snake to bed. Good night, my dear snake. And I'm hoping we can just catch it on the first Ultra Ball here. Hey, there we go. New Pokedex data will be added. Arbok, the Gopher Pokemon. The frightening patterns on its belly. Oh hey, belly, like Belly Boy. Have been studied. 6 variations have been confirmed. So I got a pretty good nickname for this Arbok. Yeah, I mentioned Belly, so we'll do... Well, it's kind of like Belly Boy's brother. So we could do Belly Bro. It's kind of like our Geo Bro, our Geodude that we got from Cinnabar Island. But instead it's a Belly Bro, and we even have room for the exclamation mark point thing. So yeah, I'll probably do a montage here for the rest of the cave. Let's go! Alright, we made it to Articuno, or whoever this imposter is. You may or may not have forgotten to bring with a Pokemon with Strength, because, as you know, I lost my Rhydon. Ew! Well, first let's see who this Articuno really is. It's a Tentacool. You know, typically speaking, I wouldn't catch a Tentacool, but, you know, not a bad typing. I just need leveled up once and I'll have a level 51 Tentacool. He's actually not a bad Pokemon at all, it's really good. Could be a good asset to our team. I'm not going to use him right away, but he'll be a very nice backup. But yeah, so as you know, we lost our Rhydon. He's death number 3, behind, or after elbow grease and fried chicken. I just, I just realized, fried chicken has a, similar to grease, like elbow grease, fried chicken, grease and chicken. I mean, Rhydon doesn't have anything to do with those two. Ryo Mai. Maybe that's what you say after you get elbow grease from fried chicken all over you. You're like, Ryo Mai. I don't know, I'm just trying to make stupid connections. Tentacle, the jellyfish Pokemon. It can sometimes be found all dry and shriveled up. No, that's actually kind of sad. I don't want a shriveled jellyfish. On a beach. Toss it back into the water to revive it, which would be illegal in a Nuzlocke to revive Pokemon. Also, it's 100 pounds? I'm assuming that's the water weight of the jellyfish, right? Like, are normal jellyfish that heavy? I'd say no. I just realized how heavy Tentacle is. Wow. It's only 2 feet tall. Or maybe it was like 3 feet, it was like 2 feet 11 inches. We're just gonna name this guy Shrivel. Or Shriveled, rather. And yeah, there's our legendary bird, guys. It's actually a jellyfish. Sorry to disappoint you. But yes, because I did not have Rhydon, I for some reason just forgot to put strength onto any of my other teammates. So I had to go back to the Pokemon Center, take out the strength HM, and teach it to... who did I teach it to? I think I taught Steelhorn. Probably make the most sense. If not, I taught to Belly... No, I taught to Belly Boy, that's right. So Belly Boy's kind of my HM servant at the moment. He's got Surf and Strength on him. That rolls usually... Well, actually, a lot of R-type Pokemons fill that role nicely. Like B-Barrel, for example. Which not a lot of people know that B-Barrel is a normal and a water type. Mostly because he's not the most notable Pokemon. Everyone thinks of Generation 4 Rodent, they think of Bidoof first, and not B-Barrel, its evolution. Yeah, it makes sense that it's a normal water type, it's like a beaver. It lives in the water and stuff. Well, yeah, so... I'm trying to think here. Just did Seafoam Island shenanigans there. So next up, I think we will head over to Cerulean here, and we'll go after Zapdos. And again, it's not actually Zapdos, it's whatever Pokemon has replaced it. So we'll head up to the route here, and yeah. So we made it to the lovely, lovely seaside. It's not even a sea, it's not an ocean, it's more of a riverbank. Anyways, this is where we're gonna get to the power plant. Down there is actually where we got fried chicken at. I still find it so interesting how we caught a Zapdos, like, almost right outside the place where it's normally found. Yeah, so let's just surf on our Poliwrath here. There should be a trainer somewhere along this coastline. Unless it's different in yellow. Nope, there he is. Hey, buddy. Well, are you a Pokemaniac too? No. Wanna see my collection? If you insist. If you insist, I shall look at your collection. I'll perceive it. The technician wants to fight. He's got a bunch of eggs. Well, they're more like seeds, actually. Oh, yeah, that's the name. That's the trainer quest I was thinking of. The Pokemaniac, not the rare Pokemon collector, or whatever I called them back in Rock Tunnel. Steelhorn's thrashing about. Down goes the eggs, and Kabuto. Yeah, I could probably stay and I could take this guy on. And this episode is going to be quite a bit longer than most of my other episodes. It's going somewhere in the 40-minute range. Just because I don't want to cram too much into the next episode, actually. So I'll be taking on... Yeah, I'll be finding Zapdos, obviously. Then I'll be taking on the Saffron Gym and the Cinnabar Island Gym as well. Because I do have the secret key from the Pokemon Mansion. Oh hey, it's a species Claus, it's Fuzzy Bee. Yeah, he's still just sitting in that PC box wondering... He's like, oh, are you ever gonna take me out, Cryo? I'm a bee, I've been sitting in the PC box for... well, ever since Cerulean. So, let's look around. Hopefully this is a new Pokemon. And ooh, a Sandslash. I'm very tempted to actually use a Sandslash. Obviously I want to use an Alolan Sandslash in my Ultra Moon Nuzlocke, if it's possible. I don't get to choose which Pokemon I encounter. But if I ever do come across an Alolan Sandslash, I'm 1000% using it. It's the only Ice and Steel Pokemon, at least to my knowledge, that exists. And I love Sandslash. Yeah, I mean, I would have to train it up, obviously. It's all 33 here. Don't want to hurt it. I'm going to try to catch this guy. So I'll probably... I don't think it learns any ground-type moves naturally. So it's just like Nidoking in those regards. But I definitely want to... yeah, I'm gonna replace Steelhorn. I mean, we've been through a bit. Steelhorn and I. Been through like, what, one gym? Koga's gym? Went through Pokemon Mansion, but... Also, Sandslash doesn't have to worry about being weak to Psychic type. Like 4 of my team members are weak to Psychic right now. Armpit Hair is weak to Psychic, Drainpipe is, Belly Boy is, and Steelhorn. So getting rid of one of those Psychic weaknesses would be pretty beneficial. They have about the same stats. I think Sandslash has like better defenses. But Steelhorn just barely edges it out in the other categories like Special Attack and Special Defense. A little bit in speed. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll even be able to find Earthquake, is the thing. I taught Dig to... I taught it to C, I think, my Charmander, or Charmeleon. That's the second time I've called it a Charmander now. I don't even have it on my team. Okay. So, I don't want to weaken it any further than that. We'll start chucking 2 Ultra Balls. Hey, first try, not too bad. New Pokédex data will be added.
Sandslash, the mouse Pokemon. It is skilled at slashing enemies with its claws.
So I need to think of a nickname for it.
If broken, they start to grow back in a day.
Okay. So Dex entry mentioned something about claws. I want to name it something that can be kind of changed or kept the same if I catch an Alolan Sandslash. So something like kind of wintry and also keeps with the sand theme. I think, how about, sure. Well, I think I named it Sandy Claus. Sandy Claus might be a good name for this guy. Yep, got it. Sandy Claus. Because, you know, you got like the sand part of it, and then claws, so it kind of sounds like Santa Claus. So in case I catch an Alolan Sandslash or Sandshrew in my Pokemon Ultra Moon Randomizer, I can still call it Sandy Claus because it sounds like Santa Claus. Oh hey, a Revive, I'll never use that. Now there are electrodes in here. I don't know if they'll actually be electrodes or not. I'm kind of scared of any self-destructs though. I don't feel like losing any of my Pokemon due to self-destruct. Get out of here, horsey. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, make sure all my Pokemon are getting nice and evenly leveled. And oh, bzzz, it's a Porygon! Oh boy, that brings me brings back memories of when I caught, or I didn't catch a Porygon. I almost caught a Porygon in Mount Moon, I think it was. And look what we have here. We just found the TM for Earthquake, which is very, very, very fortunate, considering I have many ground types, and by many I mean like, I think just the two, Sand Slash and Nidoking. But I will be putting Sand Slash onto my team. I'll teach it Earthquake, not right away, however. I will most likely just, I'll level it up first, make sure it can survive on its own. So that way, you know, I don't lose Sand Slash while I'm training, and have wasted Earthquake. But that is, yeah, really fortunate. Strolling along, what do we got? Oh, well, it's not an electrode. It's a Weeping Bell. Hey there, you sad-looking plant. Like, Weeping Bell looks like it's in constantly just a forward condition. Like it doesn't want to exist. That joke has certainly been made before. Most notably probably by the Game Grumps. Yeah, so that just goes to show how original I am. Ooh, a Kingler. Now, Kingler is a nice crab Pokemon. One of the few crustacean Pokemon. There's also... oh, it's a Victory Bell. Hey, Victory Bell. So there's also a... let's see here. Crawdont. Clydesir. I shouldn't be blanking on the crab Pokemon, or the crustacean Pokemon. I guess, I should know this. Okay, well at least Crawdont and Clydesir. And I just realized that, like, both of them have, like, the claw, or the crawfish Crawdont. Clydesir, like a lobster claw. Well, I don't think Clydesir is a lobster. More like a shrimp. That's besides the point. We are almost at Zapdos' location. But first, we have a straight-up Electrode. Now, this is very terrifying. Because Electrodes almost always run self-destruct, and they almost always do self-destruct. So, here I'm just looking to see if I can tank, or see what Electrode does. Steelhorn is my best bet, because I'm going to be replacing him with Sandshrew anyways. But I don't want to sack off Steelhorn just because I'm going to replace him. I'll try to keep him alive to have him as a backup. So Sonic Boom did quite a bit of damage. And I'm not confident in the amount of damage Body Slam did. So I'm going to heal up here. Just on the off chance that Electrode tries any funny business. And there it is, there's the funny business. Self-destruct. I'm very familiar with that. And, ooh, critical hit. That would have actually taken out Steelhorn had I not healed up. I think. I would have to do the math on that, but... nonetheless, Steelhorn lives on. You did good, Steelhorn. You took one for the team. Even though you didn't sacrifice yourself, but you put up a good fight, a good defense, a nice bulwark, if you will. Bulwark is like a wall, like a defensive wall. Gyu! Again! Yeah, all the birds say Gyu. It's a Venusaur, hey! I wouldn't mind catching me a Venusaur. It's also pretty strong, though. Is this gonna be level 50? Well, I could use it on my team, maybe, but... Okay, how do I want to go about to this? I'll try out a peck here, just to weaken it a little bit. It's not doing a whole lot to Cold Chicken. Okay, that should be good. That's like red health. It poisoned me. Alright, well, I'm switching out anyways. That's okay. I guess Belly Boy, I'll try to hypnotize it. Vine Whip shouldn't do too much. Unless it wants to use Razor Leaf, then that might do a lot. Because Razor Leaf almost always crits in this generation. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh, Belly Boy. Belly Boy, get out. Get out, Belly Boy. Belly Boy, get out of there. Oh, who do I want to go into that can take a Razor Leaf? Okay, Drain Pipe can probably tank some hits. You know, forget status effects. Those are overrated. I'll just... Yeah, I'll probably just try to catch it straight up with an Ultra Ball. See how this does. Alright, yeah, see, I didn't even need a status effect. Who needs status effects anymore? Venusaur, the seed Pokemon. The flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then absorbed and used for energy. Do you want to give a nickname? Yes sir, we do. I'll name you Scary. Oh wait, what? Oh, Scare... Scare what? Plant? Oh, okay. I guess I must have been tired when I was naming this. Again, just as a reminder, I am recording this audio after I've already gone through all of this. So I'm basically just commenting on my gameplay. But I must have been tired because I named it Scare Plant instead of Scary Plant. Maybe I meant like Scare Plant like a scarecrow. That might have been it. Okay, welcome to the Pokemon Center. I see you almost got your Poliwrath murdered. Well, here, let me heal it up for you. Doom, doom, doo, doo, doom. And there are your Pokemon. Go get them beat up again and bring them right back here. Thank you, Destroy. So at this rate, or not at this rate, at this point, I shall replace Steelhorn. You've done well. I'm not releasing him. He's still good to go. He's a backup for now. But I will bring Sandy Claus onto my team and get Sandy Claus trained up along with the rest of my team, because they're gonna need to be like, I don't know, maybe about level 50 or well, yeah, around level 50 for the for Blaine's Gym, which is what I'm doing up next. So yeah, I did do the gyms out of order. I ended up doing the Cinnabar Island gym first, which you'll see when I get the badge that it shows up with a space in between the 5th gym badge and the 7th one, because Blaine's Gym is the 7th one. It's not like most of the other Pokemon games where it's very linear, you can't do a whole lot of gyms out of order. In Gen 1, you could kind of mix and match around the end. I'm pretty sure... Actually, no, I was going to say some of the gyms are optional, but I was thinking of Pokemon Emerald. In Pokemon Emerald, I forget what her name is, like Winona, I think? The Flying type gym in Emerald, or not just Emerald, in Hoenn. I think that gym is optional, because you don't need to show all your badges, I don't think. Well, at least in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. In the remakes, I think you have to show your badges. Anyways, yeah, so here are my teams, or not my teams, I don't have multiple teams. My singular team. I trained up in the Pokemon Mansion. I just ran back and forth and back and forth. And mostly just had to worry about training up Sandy Claus, taught it Swift, that was Earthquake and Slash and Sand Attack. Bread and butter is its Slash and Earthquake. Swift is just in case I get accuracy lowered or the enemy uses Minimize. Swift always is a guaranteed hit. Unless for some reason, well, if I get like Sand Attacked and then they switch into a Ghost type, I guess then there's not really much I can do about that. Like, well, I could just switch out my own Pokemon and the accuracy stat would disappear. Yeah, then the rest of my Pokemon, they're all the same. They're just level 50 now. I believe. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and fight these fellas. You don't have to. You could answer the quiz or the trivia and bypass them, and I know the answers to all the trivia because I've done this a million times. But it might be good for leveling and just for getting prize money so I can get the most full restores possible when I fight the Elite Four. Get it wrong and face the trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. Well, not directly. Caterpie evolves into Metapod, which then evolves into Butterfree. I guess in the long run, yes, Caterpie does evolve into Butterfree. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. Alright, and away we go. So can I fight this guy just straight up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who I want to have up front. Because Blainstorm is, not going to be a fire type. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? I don't know how hot. Yeah, so I'm just basically just speeding through these guys. Got a nice Tauros there. And yeah, we're just strolling along. Right, think you can do it? So he's talking about the trivia, so I actually have to do the trivia first, or at least attempt it. Yeah, that was asking if there are 9 certified gym badges. I accidentally got that right, I was trying to get it wrong. Yeah, there are 8 certified gym badges, as you can see by my badge icons in the badge boxes in the I guess it'd be like bottom left. This one's tricky. Pokemon quiz. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No, it does not. Evolves twice. There is a split evolution in Generation 2, but that doesn't count as evolving 3 times though. Also, wasn't even talking about Gen 2. It was talking about Generation 1, where it's just Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl, which evolves into Poliwrath. And that's it. Evolves twice. Alright, ooh, almost one-shot that Slowbro. Not quite. So let's clean up with a Tri-Attack. And we're moving and we're grooving. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That is true, they are not identical. And Artisan, okay, we got a Krabby. Well, not for long, and an Oddish. And then I'll just make sure the rest of my team members get some levels. I want to keep them all at about the same level. 1 or 2 levels within each other's range, I guess. TM28 contains Tombstoner. No, it actually contains Dig. I know which exact TM it is. Because I've received Dig so many times from that one guy in Cerulean City, behind the, that Diglett house place. Where there's a crime scene and it's like, oh, someone stole my TM. But here we are at Blaine. Ha! I am Blaine. I am the leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Yeah, including you. You're a small child. Not sure what I am. I look large in figure and I have glasses, but I'm actually quite skinny and frail and have hair. I think. Yes, a little bit of hair on the side. You've had a very prominent eyebrows. Stacy sent out Kabutops. Alright, Kabutops, you're actually kind of scary. Water Rock type is pretty good in, well, especially in Generation 1. Well, except for that you get destroyed by grass types, and you don't really get access to any physical water moves. Which is a shame. If you had like a waterfall or something in Generation 1, then Kabutops would probably be like OU tier. He does have Slash, which is very nice. That's actually the reason that I almost always chose Kabuto over Omanite. Just because I love Slash, I love the design of Kabutops. Not that I also like the design of Umstar, but I just like Kabutops a little bit better. You're gonna start leering at me. Yeah, and I think around this point, actually, there was one playthrough I distinctly remember back from when I was a kid. I had like a level, so I raised my Kabuto up to level 40 or whatever it evolves into Kabutops. And I thought that was like the best accomplishment ever. I was like, yeah, I got a Kabutops before fighting Blaine. Because, you know, you get, what level do you get Kabuto at? I think level 15. If that, maybe level 5 even? You get Aerodactyl level 30, I know that. Now I'm talking about Generation 1, not any of the remakes. Okay, so down goes Jolteon. Didn't stand a chance against Sandy Claus. And last up is a Tangela. This can be one bulky boy. And I think Cold Chicken can handle a plate of spaghetti quite well here. Alright, Cold Chicken. Oh, I didn't mean to use Peck there. I just kinda got ahead of myself. Okay, so using Growth, raises its special. It could be bad. Or I mean, or not. I'll just Ice Beam it. That might one-shot it. Yeah, okay, I guess I did. Well, that solves that. So we've defeated Stacy. I have burnt out. You have earned the Volcano Badge. Yes, quite indeed. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. It's Fire Blast. Teach it to Fire-type Pokemon. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. I always found it so weird how he would say that. Because, at this point, he's using like level 54 Pokemon. So at minimum, I guess yours should be maybe level 40 if you have good type advantages. Or higher level if you don't. I mean, you should have like a water type or a ground type or a rock type or literally anything. Well, I guess just those three. But yeah, but you shouldn't have a Charmeleon or a Ponyta, because they'd both be evolved at that point, right? Into a Charizard or a Rapidash. I can't remember exactly what level Rapidash evolves, or I mean Ponyta evolves into Rapidash. I think level 42, maybe? Unless I'm just thinking of the level you can potentially find Rapidashes in the Pokemon Mansion. But yeah, we are just going straight on a roll. We are a slice of, or not a slice of butter. What would you call it, like a pat of butter? Is that the proper term for that? We're a piece of butter and we're on a roll, a dinner roll, if you will. Here we go. Sabrina is young, but she's also our leader. You won't reach her easily. And this is a gymnast. I mean, it looks more like a scientist. Not saying that scientists can't be gymnasts. I'm just saying they don't look like a stereotypical gymnast, as you would expect from a Generation 1 Pokemon game. Right. Well, bye, Eat Me. It was good, nice knowing you. Yeah, don't think that I've forgotten about Eat Me. He was a valuable member of the team, but not really. There was one thing that he did that was very nice. He helped us catch Articuno. But only because his moves were the weakest out of all my Pokemon. So I guess it's a compliment, but also like an insult to him. I don't know. And so down goes Charizard. It's only level 33, which is a bit surprising because Sabrina uses level 50 Pokemon. I lost my concentration. Well, I lost faith in you, so let me see if I can remember how to do this puzzle. I always pretty much just guessed and checked. when I did this puzzle when I was younger. And there are guides I could use now. I think it's more fun to just guess and check. Whee! It's pretty hard to remember which rooms you have or have not been to, because a lot of the sprites are similar. Schoolboy sent out Charmeleon. Hey, it's C. I'm seeing all my friends. All my backup Pokemon are coming back to haunt me. I mean, they're not dead. They're just in the PC box. So I guess you could call. Well, they're not really ghosts, so they wouldn't really haunt me, would they? Would they? Oh, and it's another Sandy Claus. Unfortunately for you, opposing Sandslash, Billy Boy doesn't take kindly to imitators of my team members. And Billy Boy is grown to level 51. Not good enough. No, it's not. You will never be good enough to fight my amazing Nuzlocke team. I mean, I have lost 3 Pokemon. Those are all due to just me not being smart. They were strong Pokemon. Yeah, Elbow Grease could have been really good. You know, Hitmonchan, learns all the elemental punches. That'd be really nice for type coverage. It'd be like a little miniature Mew, except a fighting type and not a mythical or legendary Pokemon. Why am I blanking on who died second? Oh right, Fried Chicken. Yeah, sorry, may you rest in peace, legendary bird. Fried Chicken obviously would have been amazing, because it's legendary bird, one of the best legendary birds of the trio. That's the best typing. Speaks to rock and ice, and that's it. And rock type moves aren't even that prevalent in this generation. They don't show up that often. I'm not sure if prevalent is a word or not. And ice type moves also, again, don't show up too much. Alright. I'm not making much progress. So bottom right, top right, bottom right again, and top right, and back where I started, great. So top left, bottom left, bottom left. Oh hey, there we are. There's Sabrina. I had a vision of your arrival. I don't know why she's kind of British. I have had psychic powers. Since I was a child, I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. I just like fighting, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. And then we can have cereal with the spoons that I bend with my mind, but also with my tongue as I depress my tongue onto the spoons. And it's Crystal! Crystal wants to fight. That's actually a pretty fitting name for Sabrina. And she leads off with a Poliwhirl. Sorry, it just kind of sounded like a Minecraft villager there. And okay. Well, unfortunately, Poliwhirl cannot survive a Thunderbolt from you. Yeah, we're at like exactly the same level here. A Golbat, and I'll stick around. A Golbat. I mean, it probably has like Leech Life or something, but I have a Stab Psychic against a frail bat. Well, actually, Golbat's not that frail. And ooh, Blastoise. You know, statistically speaking, I can take out this Blastoise, but I'm just blinded by nostalgia and my emotions. Like I don't want to take out a turtle that I love so dearly. I'm gonna have to. I don't really have any great water type coverage here. Like I have Mew that has Thunderbolt. I guess the Drain Pipe he can probably tank some hits. He has Mega Drain as well. And I'll try to maybe I'll try to poison him first here. Just to get some constant chip damage. Okay, X defense, that's fine. Actually, it was called X Defend back in Gen 1. Forgot about that. Okay, nice. It's poisoned. And it's gonna use Skull Bash. That's a 2-turn move. In later generations, I think, I'm not sure when they introduced the change, but it also raises the defense now on the first turn when you use Skull Bash. Yeah, that barely did anything. So, like, not a lot of power behind it for a 2-turn move. It's essentially just like a worse version of Body Slam or Hyper Beam. Because you're locked into the move. And you can't, it's not like Fly where you avoid it, or Dig where you avoid everything. I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge. And there it is, there's the gap filled in there. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders of battle. Why is she facing away from me? Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Stop showing me your butt, I don't want to see your butt. Look at me when I'm talking to you. TM46 is Psywave. It uses powerful psychic waves to inflict damage. Yeah, why is she facing away from me? Or wait, or was she? Or can I just not tell what her face looks like? Well, it'd be very insulting if no, I think she was facing away from me. Maybe? No, I hope I don't look like a fool. That would be very insulting if she was facing me. Yeah, I think that is plenty for this episode. Until next time, remember to stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next video.